And now for next. I say to you who are frightened easily, hold on to your urine. As I said to you before, it goes outdoors, not in the buckets. They are for vomit only. If you go in your pants, this is fine. Tuck your pants into your boots. It is time now. I prepare you for Tana the Snakeboy. He is used to the smell of fear in the pants, and he smells you with his tongue. And you will be afraid. I do not blame your small hearts for being afraid. I tell you the very, very little I do know about the miracle mystery snake boy, because Tana, he never talk about his past. All I know of Tana is the nasty, nasty stories I hear from the loggers after I trap him in the jungles of South America. I hear he come from secret survival of Amazon tribe. He's given birth by giant secret Amazon woman in the jungle who was sexed on by a lost city factory man. I hear when he is born, the tribe of women, they see that Tana has come out of womb with penis, and they begin to cut him up with knives to kill him all up. But Tana, he enchant the woman. Even as a baby, he make these big, fat, knife-cutting women. He make them red in the cheeks. They say they keep him a slave instead. I think they love him, but this is just me, huh? They tell me Tana, he grew up to adultlessness with secret Amazon woman tribe. One day, city men come in big metal bird, helicopter, find Tana drinking at the river. They are factory men from the north, and they are worse kind of factory worker men. They are men who make tambourines. They steal Tana, and they knock him on the head, and they bruise him, and they hit him with sticks while he screams for the Amazon women. His mother hears screams, and she begins to draw back her bow, but before her bowstring has even reached back to her severed wound where her right breast used to be, they pop, shoot her with pistol. Dead mother, Tana, stolen in big metal chopper bird. So, next part of story. They take the screaming motherless boy to a factory and make him work assembly line, making little tambourines and fake, ugly South American shaker noise-making things for those Americans who tore down there. I think that Tana thought they were weapons to distract the brain of the North. He hated slave jobbing. He hated to load things on conveying belts so much that, like so many of my miseries, he tried to make a suicide. It is one day while the bad men eat their lunches. He jumped from upper level to lower level below and land on moving conveying belt. Stomp, bang, screaming and screaming as his body is punched with nails and bits of shakers and tambourines are attached to him. The machine thinks he is a percussive instrument, and as his body and even his poor head is being screwed and punched in with bits of shaker and tambourine, he becomes not much more than an instrument. As he is dumped out of machine into bin, all covered with metal and rattle bits, his brain and body has been badly damaged. He cannot walk or move or think like a boy anymore. He writhes like a snake on the ground, away from the bad men who are laughing mostly because they're very, very shocked. Out the factory door and into the jungle he rides on his belly, rattling and jangling all this while on his belly, and straight into the third part of his terrible story. They say he found a hole in the ground filled with the family of deadly rattlesnakes. The snakes who live in the hole all think he must be rattlesnake like them, and he also think he must be rattlesnake like them, because he slide like snake and he rattle noise like snake, but most of all he think like a snake. He live with them for snake generations. He has job he like now. His job is to find rats and mice and frogs to eat. He becomes an expert finder of food. He is now happy with snake brothers and sisters and snake third cousins and snake friends and even snake wives. One evening, he is on jungle floor looking for food. He come to what looked like a small circus caravan on the end of the jungle. You can guess who was belonging to this caravan. He looked from the bushes and he sees us all pick up the boneless clown Lipschitz. A giant frog, he thinks. Giant frog who looks already injured and close to death. Like that. And so he waits for the moon. Like a snake he crawl, and me awake as I can hear it all. From crate to crate he try to find my clown cousin. Like clown is chicken for fox. He find most crates are locked, until he find one in my dark room. Unlocked. But it is a trap, and I snap. The box is closed. Yes, everyone knows what happened next. However, study has demonstrated that females and their mates have some level of love for each other's company and will cross large barriers to reunite if separated. Not his Amazon family, the snakes. Crotalus durissus. My dears, I assure you it is only I who is hated, and my security is tight. No need for you to check beneath your chairs. Begin, Bruno, to dim the light. I tuck my pants into my boots. I do not want to frighten you, but you never know whose family may be under there. Hear him rattle now in the back. That may be him. Is his family watching and waiting and hating? Just be aware. If your underwear is loose, and I say again, tuck in your boots. As I make him dance for you, I teach him to sing for you. I bring to you for your fear and for your joy the deadly Tana, my rattlesnake boy.
Jingle, rattle, snake. I dance for you, romance for you. I smell you with my tongue. Tingle, jangle, rattle, rattle, snake. I cut you